we have recorded a video about 1 year ago, right?
Yes, it was
Yes.
beautiful.
And you say that you may catch the button of Bitcoin, and you did that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was very lucky. I said it in this video, yes.
Yes,
That
yes.
was exactly my strategy, and after we met a few months later, Bitcoin actually hit 15,500. I didn't hit exactly 15,500, but I went in at 16,000 something or so, and then scaled up the way higher. So I'm very lucky. I still have this position open, and it was funny. I remember 1 year ago I
Yes,
said this
yes.
is my strategy.
But why you didn't take profit when Bitcoin at $30,000?
That's something else. Of course, I knew 95% Bitcoin will get a rejection at 30,000. It's clear, I know. But my liquidation price is below 20,000 right now. And even if it gets rejected, I just have to sit it out. I don't want to get out and get into a new trade. This is a position trade. I want to keep it open. The funding fees are very low. And I don't care if I have to wait 2-3 months longer. Eventually Bitcoin will break 30,000. It will go to 36, it will go to 40, 44,000. And this is when I'm going to start taking some profits.
You have a legendary trade.
Yeah.
And I know that.
I can show it.
Okay. And I know that you add more to your position when Bitcoin at $25,000.
Yeah.
That's
But
cool.
I opened at 16,900. I added more at 17.5, at 19. I added more the way up. Now I'm not adding more. I add when we break the 30,000 resistance, 31,000 resistance. When we close the weekly above, I might add a little bit more, but that will be the last time. But now I'm waiting. Yeah, this is the trade.
Wow, yeah.
And if you click, you can see now it's $650,000 in a profit. And yeah, the funding fees are adding up right now, but of course they are still kind of low because this trade is now open for I think 7 months, 8 months or so.
Yes.
Very long time.
But what if Bitcoin break the support at 25,000?
Then problem, because I think then we can retest 20,000. So what I will do is I will have to decide: do I want to take profits, which will hurt a lot? I might just add more liquidity and lower my average price when Bitcoin goes lower. So I have to check my margin, but I might just put the same in when we hit 21 and lower my liquidation price as we go lower, because I really want to stay in that trade. I know it's dangerous, I know it's risky, but that's what I said 1 year ago. And I think if you bet on Bitcoin going up in the beginning of a bull market, your will for risk will get rewarded, and that's what my plan is.
But when will the next bull market start? What do you think?
I think it started when we hit 15,500. For me, it's just bull market, bear market, right? And bull market is from bottom to top, and bear market is from top to bottom. I think 15,500 was the bottom, so I think that this is the bull market right now. But of course, it's very boring, so some people say it's a transitionary period. So I think price-wise, the real bull market starts when we break $31,000, $32,000. When we break this, blue skies ahead. And time-wise, I think latest in the end of Q1 of 2024, just before the halving.
But when we go back to 2020, before Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin has the Corona dump, right? That will very likely to hit your liquidation price.
At the Corona dump, if we have something like this again, you mean?
Yes,
like
yes,
a black
yes.
swan, that's very likely, yes. But if I start panicking because of black swan events, possible, they don't happen every year. They are very likely to happen. They have low likelihood to happen. And if you are a trader, you are usually basing your decisions on probability. So if an event has a very low probability, I don't want to act on that, because I think the higher probability is that it's not going to happen. But yeah, if something like this happens, I see it, okay, that's a big black swan event. I think I'm going to get liquidated, and lowering my liquidation price will be too expensive. I will not be too proud to take the chips from the table and take my money out, of course.
Wow. So what do you think the Bitcoin price will go in the next bull market? Highest one.
I mean, for sure above 100,000. If you ask me, I think we will be north of 150,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I want to add, it always a little bit depends on exogenous factors, right? Maybe is there another lockdown coming? How much is the capital expansion from the Federal Reserve? Like, there are many things playing into it. With all other factors given like they are right now, 150,000. But it could be much more or even a little bit less.
how about Ethereum?
Ethereum is a good question. I mean, we hit 5,000 the last time, so I think we can knock out 15 this time. I expect a higher percentage growth for Ethereum than for Bitcoin, but I expect Bitcoin to always stay number one in terms of market cap, of course.
But a lot of people think that maybe Ethereum's market cap will overflip
Yeah, I don't think
Bitcoin.
so. I don't think so. But I know many people think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. I think Bitcoin is going to stay number one forever.
So your portfolio, Bitcoin, occupies the largest part, right?
Yeah. I think right now I have approximately 70% in Bitcoin, almost 20% in Ethereum, and 10% in other altcoins.
Which altcoin did you buy in this bear market?
Besides Bitcoin,
Yes.
I mean, now there's a lot of FUD around Binance. I mean, if they are getting a big dip, maybe I will buy some more Binance. Right now, not. They are holding the price quite well by buying it. But if Binance gets a big dip, I will buy that. Other than that, I was looking a little bit into Aptos, but yeah, mostly I'm holding Bitcoin, Ethereum. I mean, maybe Aptos a little bit, maybe Binance if it dips lower. I still have some XRP, right? It was going sideways for ages. If they finally win, like completely against the SEC, they already won the first round, then I think even XRP, and I'm not an XRP fan, but I think it has much more upside.
How about meme coins? Something like Pepe or Dogecoin? Because a lot of my viewers, they buy a lot of meme coins.
Yeah, I mean, this is something for fun. If I buy a meme coin, I will not talk about it on YouTube. I think it's always a little bit risky. If I buy a meme coin, I will do it secretly. I will sell probably the same day or a week later or something. It's not something I take really serious. But of course, it's a lot of fun. It's nice to buy meme coins because, well, you can lose all your money in one day. You can 10x in one day. It's beautiful. It's a lot of fun. But I would be very careful. I would never put more than like 0.5% of my portfolio into it if I was a retail investor. And in my case, maybe 0.1% or so, or less.
Okay. If someone want to buy the Bitcoin dip, which target, which price do you recommend them to buy?
I mean, recently I would have said the support is 25,000.
Yes.
So 25,000 is the answer. But if we break 25,000, then I would definitely put some limit orders around 21 because 20 is the target, and I usually put my orders above the target because the market doesn't like to hit the target where everyone has their buy orders. So I would put a little bit above, somewhere around 21 or so if we break 25.
Okay.
If we don't break 25, I think this is the strong support. 25 is very strong support. We have a head and shoulders there. If the support holds, beautiful. If not, 21.
Do you think Bitcoin will break the all-time low in this bear market?
The all 15,000?
Yes. Around 15,000.
I don't think so. Maybe 2% likelihood.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Follow Chris Crypto on his channel. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.